Have you ever felt like you're not smart enough, not attractive enough, not successful enough, or simply not enough? No matter how hard you try, it seems like nothing you do is ever sufficient. You look at others and wonder, why do I always fall short? This feeling of not being enough is not uncommon. It haunts millions of people every single day, and it's often more than just a fleeting sadness. It's a lingering pain that silently eats away at self-esteem, self-love, and our sense of happiness. The roots of feeling not good enough often trace back to childhood. As children, we are highly sensitive to how adults respond to us. A harsh critique, a look of disappointment, or an unrealistic expectation can plant in our young minds the belief that we are unworthy. If your parents compared you to others, or only acknowledged you when you were good or successful, you likely learned to tie your worth to achievement. You stopped seeing yourself as enough unless you performed well, got good grades, or received praise. Children raised in environments lacking unconditional love often carry a deep, lifelong doubt about their value. But it's not just family that shapes this belief, modern society fuels it too. Social media, where everyone seems to have a perfect life, makes us feel small and inadequate. Scrolling through Instagram or Facebook, seeing friends traveling, in happy relationships, succeeding in their careers, living in stylish homes, it's easy to compare. And comparison usually leaves us feeling less than. We forget that social media is a highlight reel, not reality. We don't see their tears, failures, or confusion, but our minds convince us that their lives are the standard, and we don't measure up. The culture of achievement adds another heavy layer. We're taught to always aim higher, be better, move faster. If you don't have the right degree, career, looks, or relationship, you feel out of sync. Feeling not good enough doesn't just show up as a thought. It can become an unconscious driving force. You might overwork to prove your worth, leading to burnout. Or you might fear failure so much that you don't try at all. In love, this feeling makes you accept toxic relationships. You think you're lucky to be loved at all, so you fear losing your partner even when they hurt you. You stay silent when disrespected, believing deep down you don't deserve better. You take on the role of the giver, the sacrificer, the people pleaser, hoping that if you give enough, you'll finally be loved. But true love doesn't require perfection. It thrives on acceptance, not conditions. In your career, feeling not good enough manifests as constant self-doubt. Even when you succeed, you feel like a fraud, afraid someone will discover you're not truly competent. A phenomenon known as imposter syndrome. You can't enjoy your accomplishments because you credit luck instead of your abilities. You avoid no opportunities out of fear. You're so perfectionistic you procrastinate or never start. And you exhaust yourself trying to please everyone, hoping that being good enough will finally earn validation. This feeling also causes you to fear looking inward. You're afraid that facing your true emotions will reveal something ugly or broken. But the truth is, healing starts not from denial, but from acceptance. Accepting that you're not perfect and still worthy of love. Healing from not enough isn't a quick journey. It begins with recognizing that your beliefs about your worth are flawed. You don't need to achieve, perform, or become someone else to be deserving of love. You are already enough simply because you exist. Real love starts with self-love, and self-love begins with compassion for yourself. Speak to yourself the way you would comfort a dear friend. Instead of self-criticism, ask, what do I need right now? Instead of comparing, remind yourself, my journey is unique. Instead of chasing perfection, choose authenticity. And if your wounds are rooted in the past, give yourself permission to heal. You don't have to carry those scars forever. Surround yourself with relationships that nurture you, people who make you feel safe, heard, and understood. Journal, meditate, or seek therapy if you can. Don't be afraid to ask for help. The fact that you're reading this already shows great courage. You want to understand yourself more, to heal, to grow. The feeling of not being enough is not the truth about who you are. It's just a shadow cast by the light of the past and society's narrow lens. But you can change that perspective. You can choose to see yourself with gentleness, gratitude, and love. Every crack in you is a place where the light can enter. And in your own way, you've always been enough even in the smallest, quietest parts of you. You don't have to be perfect to be loved. You don't have to be strong all the time. You don't have to prove anything. Breathe. Hold yourself close. And remind yourself, I'm doing my best and that is enough. Because you are worthy, even if you don't believe it yet.